Have you ever been playing Minecraft and have thought of something that should really be in the game already? I don't mean like big features like a new boss or dimension. I mean stuff like azalea wood, backpacks, and crabs. If you like this kind of stuff, well, luckily for you, I have the perfect mod for you. It's called Quark. It adds a ton of vanilla-like features, including the things I mentioned earlier. Also, one cool thing about Quark is if you don't like a mod, you can just choose which ones you have. Like, you can just get rid of one if you don't like it. Now that I've introduced it, let's talk about some of the features. Quark adds a lot of new blocks, but I can't really just spend 30 minutes talking about just the blocks, so I'm just going to list some of the most interesting, in my opinion. First, we have the compressed blocks. You know how in vanilla Minecraft we have blocks like hay bales or all the ore blocks? Well, guess what? In this mod there are a ton more of them. Some of these include charcoal blocks, which also for some reason just burn forever, which is definitely not overpowered. There's also crates for apples, carrots, beetroots, potatoes, and golden apples. The golden apple crates can actually be used as the base of a beacon. There are also pillar-like blocks for bamboo, cactus, sugarcane, sticks, and chorus fruits. Remember the cancelled birch forest update concept from a couple years back? In the concept art, there were logs on the ground with hollow centers. If you're sad about those not being added, I got good news for you, because they're in Quark. They are crafting using 4 of a log of your choice, and you can even crawl in them. Have you ever looked at purple blocks and thought, this is cool and all, but what if this, but green? To that one singular person, I got the block for you. Midori, Japanese the green, is a block crafted with another new item called moss paste, which is made by smelting moss. Other than that, they are just purple blocks, but green and Japanese. Huge win for the weebs. Next, we have a ton of new brick block types. Some of these include dirt bricks, netherrack bricks, and blue nether bricks, which all have their own slab and stair versions. You know how regular stone has 10,000 variants, but the other stone types, diorite, granite, andesite, have 2 variants? Well, there's a ton of new variants for those stone types, so that's what we need in Minecraft. More stone blocks. Have you ever been playing Minecraft and you're building a nice little house, and you're working on the interior, but then you realise there are no stools for you to sit on with your erotic, blocky bottom? Lucky for you, Quark has stools. Also, some woods that don't normally have different versions for different wood types, like ladders and chests, now have variants of all the wood types. Speaking of wood, there are some new wood types, one of which being ancient wood, which actually doesn't naturally generate. Instead, you find the ancient saplings in ancient cities. After you grow your sapling, you can get all the ancient wood you want. But that's not all. Similar to how apples drop from oak trees, you can get ancient fruit from ancient tree leaves. When you eat the ancient fruit, you get a small amount of XP. So I guess you could make an XP farm using ancient trees, but I feel like there are more efficient XP farm ideas. Well, those aren't all of the new blocks, but since we don't have all day, I think we should just move on to the mobs. The first mob we have are crabs, which, how could you not love them? Name one animal that's more crabbier. Yeah, you can't. It's because they're the best. If you were to kill a crab, you would get either crab legs or crab shells. Crab legs can be cooked and then eaten, and crab shells can be used to make the brand new resilience potion, which gives you extra knockback resistance, which is helpful, I think. Next, we have the bestest boys, called the Shiba, which in real life is a Japanese dog. Another win for the weebs. In Quark, Shibas spawn in mountain biomes, and after you tame them, they basically just act like a wolf, but they are able to fetch any arrows or tridents that you throw. In addition to that, if you're holding a torch, they will rage at any dark spots they see. Kinda like the glare in a way, except way cuter. So far I've only mentioned passive mobs, so here's an aggressive one. The Forgotten spawns deep underground, and in the lore, they are old explorers, which explains why they are so strong. They have bows and can shoot blindness arrows at you. They can also charge at you with their sword and deal damage that way. If you kill them, they drop an explorer's hat, which gives you an ability to reach an extra 2 blocks. Some of the new world generation features include these weird underground crystals. In forest and plains biomes, there's a chance you'll see a ring of flowers. If you mine down at the center, you'll find some emeralds, or even diamonds. There are also glowing mushrooms which are found under Y0 in the glimmering weald biome. Fun fact for any lapis lovers, lapis is way more common in there as well. You can also find 4 new stone types generating as well. There is a ton of changes that don't really fit in any of the previous categories that I should probably mention, so here they are. All grass is by default greener now. And if you don't like the grass colour, you can just change it in the settings. Candles placed on soul sand or soul soil now have blue flames. There are variant textures for some mobs. Dispensers can place blocks. There are obsidian pressure plates that only trigger when a player walks on them. There is a new music disc in the end called Endermosh. Parrots have eggs similar to chickens. There's pickerangs, which are like a pickaxe, but boomerang. You can also put little slimes in buckets, and if you walk past a slime chunk, allegedly it will start jumping. I can't be bothered to look for a slime chunk, okay? Well, that's my review of Quark. It's pretty good. I hope you enjoyed. It's also the last video of Modded March for the year. I might do another one of these. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest, didn't do that well of a job. I only uploaded 2 videos. I don't even know if this one's gonna be uploaded in March. Hopefully it is. I mean, you'll know. So, good job. Also subscribe, because I've made a decision that if I reach 500 subscribers, I'll do a video on the girlfriend mod. Anyway, bye.